So just to make this a little bit more bearable for you guys, I'm actually going to get all the Riddler stuff off screen. What you can do is you can interrogate the Riddler guys, the guys who are highlighted in green, and you can find out where all the Riddler riddles are and the Riddler trophies and all that other stuff. You can find out where they are, so it's not exactly hard to find them. You don't like need a guide or anything. It's very simple, but as you can see, there is so many. Look at them! Look how many there are! So yeah, I'm going to collect all these off screen, and then afterwards I'm going to go get the Enigma machine, and I'm going to go save all the Riddler hostages, and then confront the Riddler in the end, which will be the final mission, which means 100% complete! So I'll see you soon. Okay guys, before we start doing the Riddler stuff, I just want to show you the alternate costumes. Of course I only have one, which is the Batman Ink Batsuit. So let's just select that, and let's have a look at it, shall we?
They're gonna move us somewhere soon, I know it.
In my opinion, this one is kind of scary. Actually, no, it's very scary. Which is why I'm going to keep playing as this Batman. Why not? Might as well. So, as you can see, when it loads up, of course, I've collected every Riddler trophy and Riddler riddle and Riddler everything, bar one. That's this riddle here. The point of that is, because that pertains to something over here, which is an Easter egg. These are two Easter eggs here. One's a riddle, and one is an actual Easter egg, so I guess they're right next to each other. I thought I might as well do them together at the same time, before we go save the Riddler hostages. So let's go get that riddle then, shall we? Okay, so we are at the riddle now, and what do you think this is? Long-time Batman fans will of course know what this is. This is of course the Scarecrow's mask. He was in Arkham Asylum, and he was an amazing boss fight. He was so good. Now, speaking of Scarecrow, let's just fly over here real quick, and I believe if you sit on this little hatch here, pull out your little cryptographic sequencer, you should be able to get down here. Oh yeah, see? That's such a secret. Now, I do actually forget what the code is. Actually, now I believe the code is City of Terror, but it's actually ridiculously difficult to try and get there. Let's see if I can manage it. Oh, I've got City of... Oh, there it is. City of Terror. Oh, that's so difficult to try and get. So many codes. Right. I'll be quiet for this one. So there we have it. That is, of course, the Scarecrow's boat. Nice little Easter egg there. And I think that's just a sort of reference to, you know, just the Scarecrow himself. I think you can also go into the cryptographic sequencer and you'll hear some numbers being spoken, and if you, like, transcribe those numbers, you'll hear, like, the Scarecrow's messages towards Batman. Although that does take far too long, so I'd suggest you just Google that kind of thing. There you go. Right, so now we're in the courthouse, and I may have said that was the last Riddler riddle. However, there is more to be done. There's actually 2 more riddles and 2 more trophies, I believe, but they're all inside here. So this is like the final place for me to be. Now, I believe we have to get the remote control Batarang, get it through the electricity, then get it through there. However, Calendar Man is in here. And I have changed the date on my PlayStation. As you can see up there, top right, it does say 13/12. 2004, you can't actually see that bit, but it says 2004, trust me on that one. That is the 13th of December 2004. So, what does Calendar Man have to say about that? Alright, after these guys have stopped talking though, of course.
Well, well, well. And on today of all days, do you remember my early work? Flawed, but it showed promise. Just like you. As your
Catwoman got lucky. Two-Face will get her.
Perfected mine. Starting with seasons and moving through the weeks, I became stronger. My work more elaborate. Days were the secret, Batman, and the end of days is coming. I was there at your beginning, and I will be there at your end.
Interesting stuff. So that is the conversation you get when you talk to Calendar Man on the 13th of December 2004. Of course, that was the date in which Rocksteady, the company, the studio I should say, who made the Batman Arkham games, that was when they was founded. So there you go, nice little Easter egg for you. You can also change the date to like Christmas and St. Patrick's Day and like Mother's Day and stuff, which Mother's Day and Father's Day, I believe, change dates every year. So, like, it's kind of hard to determine which one's which, so you might want to Google that kind of thing. In fact, you might want to Google all of it. That might help a lot. Now, we opened this door, I believe. There it is. And I think that's the second to last Riddler trophy, and the last Riddler trophy is, I think I just walked straight past it. Is it up here? There it is. So that is the last Riddler trophy. And we have the Calendar Man artwork and the Riddler trophy found. Yay! And in here, there's some goons. So let's just fight the goons. And then, I believe the riddle for Bang Bang is actually the guns here. I believe this is correct. Yep, that's right. And there should be one last riddle. And I think it's inside here. Not exactly sure what it is. Let's just go into the map real quick. Press the wrong button there, of course. The riddle is right on top of me, apparently. What could it be? What could it be? I actually have no idea. Why is it right on top of me? You know what? It's probably below me, and it's probably Calendar Man. Most likely. Let's have a look, shall we?
This place is going to hell. Where's Two-Face when you need him?
30 days.
Actually, no, I believe it's this Sionis thing here.
April, June, and September.
There we go.
Of 28 is but one.
And that is it.
All the rest.
That is all the Riddler stuff, I believe. It should be. I hope so anyway. My god. Right. Let's go save the hostage then, shall we?
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
275325. Okay then, 275. You don't actually have to be exact. You just have to be kind of close. So 325. You know, like that'll be close enough, and it should be able to find it.
At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
So many references I can make. What's in the box? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? You know, so many.
Riddle me this. If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I?
That would be, most likely, a secret.
Well done, Dark Knight. You did it! Like a child learning to walk for the first time, I feel I should reward this miracle and give you the location of the poor, soon-to-be-dead doctor who is desperately crying out for help.
Riddler's loose in Arkham City. He's taken the guards from the church hostage.
As I recall, he's been incarcerated since you led the police to his location from Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
It's funny how I probably should have done this earlier on, because of course, the conversations can get a little bit weird. It's like, Riddler's loose in Arkham City. No shit, you know what I mean? I've been kind of like collecting all his stuff. And speaking of which, it's not actually that time consuming. There was like 300 and something trophies to get, and you know, with the little riddles and stuff. There was probably about, 300 and something left out of all of them. And I hadn't even found like all the guys, so that map you saw, last part. Actually no, it would have been a little bit before this. Anyway, the map you saw, that wasn't even a complete map of how many things I had to collect, because I'd like got about, probably about 8 more Riddler guys to find. So yeah, there's a lot more. And I want to say, I found all the Riddler stuff within about 7 hours, actually, 6 or 7 hours. So it didn't actually take that long. You can do it in less than half a day, which is very, very good.
There ain't a bunch of helicopters trying to kill us.
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, if you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
You're insane.
No, that would imply either mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes, I can see you, Batman, and I look forward to watching you play.
Right, so I hope I can actually remember how to do these. I probably can, maybe.
Well done, Dark Knight. You figured out how to open a door.
Hey, Batman! You've got to help me!
Right, now I do believe you can kind of cheat. I think you can anyway. Let's pull out the line launcher, quick fire batarang, and then get over here. I believe this is how we do this. I don't even think you need to do that. I think you just have to get this one over here, and this will raise you up. And then, of course, you can just jump onto here. I believe that's how I cheat. You can do this properly, I think. But, like I say, it's a nice little cheap way of doing things.
Hold tight.
$625,925. 625,925. That's what he told me to tell you. I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly what he said. Why doesn't he just tell you what he wants?
Because he's insane.
You don't say.
Don't get all sarcastic with Batman, I'll punch your fucking lights out. Right, what was the numbers? 625,925. Okay, 625. Oh, whoa.
23, 9, 12, 12, 18, 5, 20.
Yeah, that's the Scarecrow, which, you know, I would listen to, but, you know, I can't really decode all the messages, and like I say, just go on the wiki, and you'll find all you need to know. 925.
Riddle me this. The more there is, the less you see. What could I be? So you actually completed enough of my challenges. Was it hard? I hope so. Because it is time for a reward. And what's more rewarding than a riddle? Amazing! You actually solved my riddle. I suppose a reward is due. I'm running a little game of chance that you may be interested in playing. Here's your invitation.
Right, they're all relatively close by. I like this. I don't have to travel that far.
Roll up, roll up. It's time for my latest game.
Help me!
All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize.
Alright then guys, let's play a little game. Let's see if you can guess where he is.
Keep your eyes open, Dark Knight. Take your pick, Batman.
Where do you think he is? I think he's on the left. That's my own personal guess. However, let's just be sure by pressing detective mode. Oh, look! Oh my god! He cheated! Did you see that? He moved him! What a cheeky fucker.
Shall we see if you were right? What? No. How did you do that?
He's crazy, Batman! You've got to save me!
You're safe now, Officer North.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Yeah, it's 860-120. He said something about it helping you.
It will. Stay here.
$860-120. Okay then, 860. Close enough. 120.
Riddle me this. I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am? There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I couldn't. You must have cheated. Consider this a warning. From here on in, it gets harder.
I must have cheated? Bitch, you swapped the locations! My god, that's not fair at all, is it?
Well done, Dark Knight. Well done. You have completed enough of my challenges, so now all you have to do is solve my riddle and save the day. Can you do it? Riddle me this. I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am?
Well, I believe you could be a penny.
3 solved? It seems I underestimated your abilities. But before you start to feel superior, you should try and rescue my next hostage. Bring a towel.
Riddler, don't worry, my suit's waterproof.
I've done it. This is one puzzle you cannot solve. I've studied your techniques, reviewed your childish gadgets, and there is nothing in your arsenal that can help you defeat this group. The hostage will die, and I will be victorious.
Please help me!
You can obviously just use the line launcher to get across here, but also you could just use the ice blast as well.
What? How did you... Where did you... This is cheating. Do you hear me? Cheating!
No, this is a clever use of my gadgets, Riddler. You should understand this completely well. Oh shit, use the wrong batarang, of course I did. There we go, and we should be able to whack it easily. And then we've got to get the REC and bring it over here. This is actually very easy. It just requires a bit of common sense, really. You know, you see these things up here, you kind of know what to do. Quick fire batarang, maybe. Whip. There we go. And through here, this actually opens up. And you don't want to touch these, because these are like very sharp blades, of course. So all you got to do is get the line launcher, go through here, slow yourself down, and then go through this way. And then drop down, and we should be able to use our REC again. This over here, I think we actually need to bring this up, and then pull it in, and it should go over there like that. Push that out, and then push it out again. Again, I say. There we go. Easy peasy. And we've actually saved the hostage. Like I say, not too hard. We get to use a few gadgets as well. Very nice.
You're okay now. He gave you a number.
He did. Oh no. What was it?
It's important. You need to remember them.
Oh, yes, it was 606/120.
You need to rest here and then make your way back to the church if you feel up to it. I need to go after Riddler.
You know, how the hell can she get back to the church? From here, anyway. Because this one right here is, like, in the middle of Joker territory. How the hell is she going to cross the bridge, get to the church, through all that shit? Batman can fly. I don't know how the hell she's going to get there. Anyway, what was it? 606 by 120. And there we go.
Riddle me this. I'll be right under your feet in the midday sun. You cannot lose me, no matter how you run. What am I?
I kind of wish these riddles were a little bit more complicated, because this one, too easy.
Managed to complete enough challenges, Dark Knight. If you think you can hear me clapping, then you are obviously suffering from some sort of delusion, for I am doing no such thing. Solve my riddle, and find the hostage.
Ah, solved it.
No, this is not happening. Did you cheat? Of course you did. It's the only way. Well, it ends now. Here's the next location. You won't be able to cheat your way past this problem.
Riddler, just because someone is better than you does not mean they are cheating. I am just far superior. Get it through your head.
No! You couldn't possibly have done that. How did you... Who helped you? You cheated. I know you cheated. Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. Oh, no. Now things get far more difficult. People will die, and you will be to blame.
Sounded like you were about to go into a sort of dubstep song there.
What kept you? Did you get lost? Were you scared? Did I finally get to you? Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down? Have I made my point? No. Well, this next room will. That I guarantee.
Help me!
Well then, this one is relatively easy. Oh, I'm so scared, Riddler. So scared.
What's wrong? Scared? Confused? About to die under a rotating mess of steel and sparks? Or is it all three?
Conundrum.
It's up. But for how long, Dark Knight?
Well, 15 seconds more. Well, it's actually dropping really quick now. Now you can kind of cheat here like I've been doing, you know, by going across like this and climbing up. I didn't mean to do that! I meant to get on the line launcher! No! Oh my god. Well, I meant to sort of climb on top of the line launcher there, but that didn't really work. Of course I was going to throw a batarang from on top of the line launcher and hit that so this wouldn't be electrified. However, I'm a bit dumb. Oh my god. Let's try again though, just make sure I don't actually kill myself.
We turned it off. But for how long?
Of course, you might want to be a bit more careful with that. I was very reckless.
I cannot begin to fathom the level at which your primitive brain functions. Allow me to give you some help. Give up and die. Nah.
Oh yeah, of course, you have to use the remote control batarang. My god, I was thinking I had to do the thing that's in the next one over. Yeah, it's in the next one over, you have to do that thing with the remote electrical charge in the boxes. Wow, I'm getting so confused. Like I say, I meant to get on top of the line launcher. It didn't really work out.
My work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I have managed all this. It was easy.
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7, 8, 0.
You'll be safe here for now. If you get the chance, head back to the church.
Oh, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Element 115? What are you talking about? Right, 115. There it... Oh, I actually almost had it exactly. 780. Ah, close enough.
Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I? How did you do it? Did you cheat? Of course you did. How could I expect anything more from someone like you? I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it? Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I? How did you do that? Who helped you? Tell me. Actually, it doesn't matter. Come and save the final guard. I'll be as shocked if you don't come and save her as she'll be if you do.
Riddler, these are so freaking easy, man. Step your game up. My God.
What's good for me and potentially fatal for you, Dark Knight? Don't bother taxing your tiny mind, for the answer is obviously my final puzzle. Will you save the ignorant guard? I'll be shocked if you do.
Help me, please.
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
Now, this one is quite a lengthy one, but basically it functions the same as the rest. Use the REC to pull this one up. However, you kind of need to look and listen for the thing in the back. Like, I'm going to lift it up now, because if you're quick enough... Oh, I pressed the wrong button, of course I did. Ah, that's so embarrassing. Right, look at the thing at the back. Look, you see that little thing there? It's going to drop now. And then you wait for it to lift up. And then drop again.
Can you rise?
And then now! Quick! I might be able to do it without getting... Oh my God. I almost got squashed there. I was going to say, I might be able to do it without getting squashed. I have done that in the past, where I've waited, I've done it perfectly timed, and I've gone through them both without, like, this one coming down. It's very hard to do, though. Now, this one, you have to sort of stand on these, and then shoot the question marks as they appear.
So, you wrapped your brain around that last puzzle and squeezed out a predictable solution. How will you attempt to solve this next puzzle?
This one, we have to use the REC to pull these away, or towards us, I should say, I believe, and then we push them away. And then we use the remote control batarang, and we hit both of these question marks here, and this should allow us through. Should do, I hope so. I haven't played this one in quite... Oh, what the fuck? No, what are you doing? That's so unfair.
With 100,000 volts of electricity running through it.
God damn, that's so unfair. Electric shocked me. I was trying to get the question mark, bitch. Ah.
Riddle me this. How can you possibly expect to save that poor... How many bats does it take to solve my challenge? Obviously more than one.
Right, I was thinking that's the next part over. Right, my bad. Wow, I'm so bad at this game. Right, so the next part over, we will need to use the REC. What do you think this one says? Effortless. Effortless? I'm sure it would say effortless. Unless it's bamboozling. Oh, it might be bamboozling. Yes, it is. Oh, come on! Come on! Bamboozling! There we go. It needs to be quick, this woman's going to die. Alright, let's get through here. I don't even know what these things are. This is so weird, like some sort of spinning razor. What's all that about? My God, what a mentalist. Right, let's climb up here real quick. Come on!
Fear or stupidity?
Right, and this is where we need to use the REC.
Do you need to call a friend? Why bother? I'm sure we don't have it. A brute force approach to a simple conundrum, Dark Knight. How predictable.
This one, you can't touch the floor. Oh, the floor is indeed lava.
You weren't supposed to do that! That was impossible! How did you... Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. You may have defeated me tonight, but I'll be back.
The look of fear!
Where is he?
I'll deal with Riddler. Just tell me the code.
Code?
He gave everyone else a code. Why didn't he give you one?
He sounded like he thought you'd die in here. I guess he was wrong. Is there anything I can do?
No. Get back to the church when you can. Oracle, we've got a problem. I solved the last Riddler room, but there wasn't a radio frequency.
What's he up to?
I don't think he thought I'd defeat his last room.
That's good, right?
He's still got hostages from the church. If they're still alive, I need to find them. Search every record about the buildings he's used so far. There may be a connection there.
Right. Listen to me carefully. I still have more of those guards, so I'll just need a couple of days and I will make a puzzle so taxing that you will never solve it. I will. You'll see.
You know what? I highly doubt that. So all we have to do now is the final Riddler stuff, which is of course like the combat stuff, which I want to show you because it's kind of funny. Right, so over here, oh, wrong button of course, I like to press the wrong buttons, don't I? Over here, got to do stuff like aerial attack of a stunned enemy onto another, all this stuff here. This is kind of time consuming, but I'm sure we can pull these off relatively quickly. Okay, so these guys over here, I'm going to use the aerial attack of a stunned enemy. What you got to do is do an aerial attack and then press square mid-air like that, and you can actually jump off and land on someone else like that. And I've got to do 3 of those, I think, or is it 5? 3 of them. There you go. Now let's just press, oh, if I'm quick enough. Oh, there we go. I got these 2 guys in one go. And let's have a look what the next challenge is when it comes to combat. Use the slide to trip an enemy. That's relatively easy. We can't do that in combat, though. Take out 2 enemies at once with glide boost. Can't do that in combat, of course. These things, I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can do that in combat. Use a freeze blast, then batarang. I can do that in combat. So, freeze blast, and then batarang. Come on, batarang. There we go. That should count towards my thing. I hope so, anyway. Yes, it does. Alright. Let's have a look at some other ones then, shall we? It's like I say, these are relatively easy. All you got to do is know what you're doing. What's this one? Freeze grenade cluster. I think I can do that one here. Reverse batarang, can't do that here. Kick an enemy on line launcher, can't do that. Yeah, these are all going to be... oh, sonic shock batarang. I can probably do that in combat, but that's going to be relatively difficult. Alright, so let's just do these separately. Can't do these in combat, so I'll have to come back to these at some other time. Oh, actually, you can do the slide in combat. It's just really hard to do, because you can't really run around when people are chasing you. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. You know, maybe, actually, I can use the cluster here. There's a lot of guys around, and I'm hoping I can just pull out the cluster and quickly throw it to the ground. Maybe.
We are gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, I did it! Okay, so I'm going to try and do this one. While riding on the line launcher towards an unaware enemy, use the takedown attack to drop down and knock them out. So you've got to like ride towards someone, and then keep pressing triangle, and hopefully you can take them down. You don't really want to use that one. It's quite loud and doesn't really do too much. And now we just have to knock people down whilst we're on a line launcher. I think we can use the same guy. He dodged me. Ah, what a silly sausage. Yes, we can use the same guy. How interesting. Now all we're going to do is use the gel and remote electrical charge whilst in combat. So this should be relatively easy. Right, so that is the remote electrical charge whilst in combat. Let's see if I can pull off the gel whilst in combat. And there we go, the gel whilst in combat.
I think I've found something that links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
When was this?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle. I'll check it out.
So there we have it. We finally have the Riddler's location. And I don't actually think I did all these. What's with that? Why don't I have, like, all this stuff here? I don't get it. Why do we know where the Riddler is, but we don't actually have everything done here? What? That makes no sense! We've not even finished all the Riddler stuff! Well, I suppose that's just how it works. How odd. Right, just because I mentioned it previously, I kinda want to show it off this time. Let's use the glide boost and take out 2 enemies in one move. There we go, that's a Riddler challenge done, even though apparently we don't even need to do any more of them. Right, so to actually get inside the Riddler's room, you actually need to be very good at using the glide. You know, going down and dipping up and being very accurate. Let's hope I can pull it off. Okay, don't tell anyone, I just clipped through those little bits of metal up there. Don't tell anyone, of course, I performed that exceptionally well. Doesn't look like we're gonna go through this way, does it? Oh, you know what? Instead of opening a grate like a normal person, we'll slide through it.
That's right, worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hurt you for this. You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the walls.
I'll do it.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh,
please, stop this!
The remote detonator I have here. One press, Cash. You ignorant buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages. If they stop moving, they'll die. I can't get in their way.
Right, so quite obviously, we have to sneak in behind these people, and don't step in front of them, because if you do, they explode. Now, we're actually almost to the end now. Actually, we are at the end. I just have to take this guy down quickly.
What? This cannot be happening. Do you really expect me to fall for this dark night? I know you won't kill me.
True, but you can't say the same about the others, can you?
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. You'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that, is there?
That's our boy Aaron Cash over there, and as you can see, he has a hook for a hand. That is because Killer Croc bit his hand off. Killer Croc is such a badass. Right, now where's Riddler? Because you can actually stand in front of him. Ah, look at that.
You'll pay for this!
He'll go fucking ballistic.
What are you doing? You're in my way! What are you doing? Get out of my way! You'll pay for this!
No I won't. Right, so that is it then, guys. That's it, we're finished. Wait, can I go through this door? Good, I thought so. Fucking hell. Imagine if it blew up right at the very end. That'd be very disappointing. But yeah, that is it, guys. We've finished everything. Everything that can be done has been done, apart from the extra Riddler challenges, which, to be honest, you don't need to do anymore, because they're actually finished. We've actually found the Riddler, so there's no need to do any more of his challenges. I've actually collected all the riddles, done all the Riddler trophies, done everything. Every side mission. You know what? Let's go into the side missions options, shall we? Let's have a look. Apart from all the Catwoman stuff, because, like you know, I don't want to play as Catwoman. There we go. Everything is closed, 100%, everything is done. The only reason it actually won't say 100% on the actual main menu, which of course we're going to go back to now, it won't say 100% on the main menu, purely because you have to finish the game on New Game Plus. And then, as you're going to see, where's the statistics? Statistics, there you go. 100%, there we go. Look, story mode, 100%. Original, there you go. Finished. Right, so on New Game Plus, that's why it says 71%, like, total at the very top. You have to go through and collect all the side missions again, and do everything all over again, apart from the Riddler trophies and riddles. Thank God for that, Rocksteady. Thank you so much, because collecting all the Riddler trophies and riddles again would be very, very unfortunate. So you've got to do all the side missions again, and beat the game again. And upgrades and collectibles, of course, I haven't done everything for Catwoman, I believe. Unless I... No, I think I have. What is it that I haven't done? Oh yeah, Catwoman. I've not finished everything for Catwoman, of course. And concept art I've not unlocked. That's because that is for the Riddler extra stuff that I didn't do. You know, Sonic Shock Batarang, blowing people up and stuff. That's the stuff I didn't do there. But that's okay, because once again, everything is 100%. Riddler's Revenge. Of course, I don't have the DLC for that. Riddler's Revenge. You know what? I'll show you some of those right now, shall I? Okay, so this is Riddler's Revenge. You can pick either Catwoman or Batman. Of course, I'm going to pick Batman. Rank challenges are all separate things, like this one, I'll show you. This is all combat, and this is all Predator, which is stealth and fighting, of course. This is fighting, this is stealth. Easy to understand, of course. Now, you can actually go over to the campaigns, and the campaigns are like stealth, fighting, stealth, or fighting, stealth, fighting again. You know what I mean? It's 3 challenges, all different, so it'd either be fighting, stealth, or fighting again, or it'd either be stealth, fighting, or stealth again. So, you understand how that works. Or it could just be like, I think later on it actually gets to... no, it doesn't actually. I was going to say it's fighting, 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 but it's not. It's is it? Is it fighting, fighting, fighting? Yes, it's actually all fighting at this one right here. Oh my god, I was incorrect, guys. I was incorrect. False information, of course. Anyway, so this is that. You know what? I really don't like these ones, so I'm not going to play any of them. But this is, you know what you do. You have to go through, and you see Meltdown Mayhem here, Smoke Detector, Mind Your Head, and Shock Tactics. Of course, it'd be like, you know, shock a guy with the REC. Mind Your Head would probably like knock someone over or something, or get a headshot with the Batarang. You know, it'll be a different challenge, and you have to get all the challenges done to get 3 medals. And in the campaigns, you actually have like, let's have a look at the campaign details, shall we? Actually, that makes no sense. Thank you for that. Actually, it kind of does, because you can kind of tell which one's coming up next, so you can kind of like, you know, prepare for it. Anyway, there's a little thing, I think it's called it's like a modifier or something, and there's like stuff where you can't see the counter icons over here, but if you've actually played New Game Plus, you should be good at that by now. And there's actually stuff where like the enemies are stronger, or you have less health. I'd actually suggest having less health in a fighting mode, because in fighting you can actually block, whereas in Predator, if you get shot, you're probably dead, so watch out for that. And you can actually also get some stuff that allows you to, like, sort of help you out a little bit. Like, you get a medal for doing nothing. If you don't actually get all the medals at the end, it will give you a free medal, so that is actually finished, like, so easily. It's like, you got 2 medals, oh, you didn't quite get the 3rd one, that's unfortunate, here's the medal you didn't get, so you don't have to play that ever again, which is nice. So yeah, this is the Riddler's Revenge. Of course, it's very annoying, and I've never played it as Catwoman, but I do have some outfits for her, which is very, very interesting. That one, you can kind of see her nipple. I like that. So of course, I might as well show off some character models and some concept art. Why not? It's the finale, might as well show it off. So, of course, we have a Batman. I haven't actually viewed all of these, well, on this save file anyway. So this is Batman, of course. We've been playing as him for the whole game, so you should know what he looks like. I'm only going to show off some of the main people, because you don't really want to see just some extra guys. There are quite a lot of people in here, so, yeah. Here we have Azrael. Azrael looking nice and badass with his huge sword and his completely original design, not inspired by Assassin's Creed or Talon from League of Legends whatsoever. Of course, he even has the bloody Knights Templar cross on his chest. Ah, how original. And here, of course, we have the Mad Hatter Batman. I wish this was an actual costume, because look at that. How freaking scary is that? Now we have Robin, who is actually a playable character, but I don't have the DLC, so I do apologise. Don't really know how he plays, but I would assume he is very awesome, because Robin these days, a little bit more badass than he was back in the old days. He was actually a bit gay back then. Now, of course, we have Bruce Wayne as he broke out of his shackles and turned into Batman in Arkham City. Look at that gun! Oh my god, he's pissed. And of course, we have Miss Selina Kyle. Gotta go around the back. Of course you do! You have to go around the back, even though we see that quite a lot when we're playing as her. Ah, so gorgeous. One of my favourite characters in all of Batman. Mr. James Gordon! Oh my god, he should actually be the new Batman. Could you imagine seeing that moustache in the cowl? Ah, please, make that happen.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Who could forget the lovely Harley Quinn? She actually has a Joker tattoo on her hip there. Mr. J. Oh, how nice. Ah, Harley. Such an awesome character. I hope they portray you well in Suicide Squad, my love. I hope they do. I don't really think I need to say too much about the Joker. Killer Croc, look at that fucking mouth! My God! Hello, Batman. It's me, Victor Zsasz. Check out my tits! And here we have the lovely Pamela Isley, otherwise known as Poison Ivy. Ooh, mama. That is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Her hair also moves in the fucking model? Oh my God! That is awesome. I did not know that. That is actually the best thing ever. Holy shit, the Riddler. Wow. What the fuck happened here? Maybe I figured out one of his riddles and he just cracked. Right, well this is the Batwing, which we see approximately once, I believe, when it drops off the Batsuit. Ah, I kind of wish we could fly this thing. Imagine flying this around Arkham City. That'd be so good. Now we have the Catwoman from the animated series, and she actually is cel-shaded. I don't know if you can tell, but around like the shoulders and stuff, it's a bit more prominent when you actually get into a lighter area. It's kind of hard to do it right now, but as you can see, actually, around her hip area, you can see she's actually cel-shaded. So in-game, you actually get to play as this, and she is indeed cel-shaded in-game, which makes her look infinitely cooler. And here we have the Long Halloween Catwoman, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, you know, it's Catwoman. Catwoman's always cool. Apart from her gameplay. Her gameplay's fucking stupid! Alright, so now I'm going to show off some of my favourite concept arts. Of course, Catwoman. I mean, seriously, Catwoman. Her artwork is always amazing. Of course, this is the picture I've been using in the thumbnail with Catwoman and Batman. Of course, I use that picture because I have the Catwoman DLC and I'm playing as Batman. So there you go, it fits quite nicely together. You know, I kind of wish that Batman and Catwoman would get together because they would make a lovely couple. The second bane of my existence, of course, is the Riddler and his shitty little neon trophies. What a gimp! This is an awesome picture of Batman just holding the Penguin. Look at him! He is so fucking pissed. Now this is some concept art for the League of Assassins. Of course, they don't look anything like this in game. And the second one is very impractical, but quite sexy nonetheless. Oh, this one's awesome. Look at that. I'd have that on my wall. Oh my God! That is fantastic. And of course there are many, many more inside here. As you can see, there are actually 4 pages of the stuff, but none of the others really tickle my fancy as much as the ones I've shown. So I feel it's rather fitting to end this game where it all began. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really do appreciate it, as you know. So thank you guys for watching. Please do leave a like if you like. And I will see you guys in the next Let's Play. Peace!
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.